And in the end, what we're all waiting for is this little puppy. The banana zone. The banana zone has started, and we barely started. And you freaking out. You're stupid. Oh my God, it's going to correct 20%. Look at Raoul's chart of liquidity. So if we get a bit of a correction here, does it make any difference? Or you're better off just going outside, touching grass, spending time with your family over Christmas, drinking a little too much Bollinger Rosé. In the end, we're here for one thing, and one thing only. I'm trying to help you understand that you can unlock your future with a banana. All you have to do is not f this up.
The banana zone is here, and this is just the beginning. Don't let small pullbacks distract you from the massive potential ahead. That's the message from Raoul Pal, macro expert and CEO of Real Vision. The crypto market recently took a hit, with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies dropping sharply after the Federal Reserve's rate cut announcement. But Real Vision CEO Raoul Pal urges investors to keep their cool. Major changes are coming to the market soon, such as increased monetary injections by central banks and a potential easing of quantitative tightening measures. Pal predicts that these changes will bring a flood of liquidity, setting up crypto for massive growth as we head into the 2025 bull market. With that, he advises all of us to stay focused, as the best opportunities are still ahead. Make sure to stick around until the end of the video, as Raoul Pal explains how these changes could transform the market and drive crypto's next major surge. Also guys, if you want to stay most up to date on the crypto world, I send out a daily 5-minute crypto newsletter that covers expert predictions, on-chain data breakdowns, and breaking news all for free. Click the first link in the description, enter your email, and join 50,000 plus others to become a better crypto investor right now. Now here's Raoul Pal breaking down what's next for the crypto market.
We know the Chinese have to start stimulating, but they can't do it with the dollar so strong because they don't want to weaken their currency too much. So they need the US in the game. Everybody knows the game. They all understand the game. It's just a matter of timing. So be patient. We've got the liquidity of the Treasury General account coming, and the reverse repo and the end of QT. That's all coming. We've got potentially and hopefully a weaker dollar. That's to come. We should see rates come lower because expectations now for only 2 rate rises, rate cuts all of next year. Well, anything that produces weaker data will produce more rate cuts. So we've got a perfect storm coming up, and that's the banana zone thesis. Is this the start of the big correction, or is this a quick shakeout so you people can't hold on to your coins into year end when we get a rally? I mean, the last 2 election cycles, we finished the end of the year with a big rally. I don't see why this is different. So I'd be careful, not of the market correction. We should expect that. Part of don't fuck this up is expect 30% corrections frequently. But please don't think about, well, I need to hedge this, close my tokens, buy them lower, blah, 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 blah. You should be prepared to accept the volatility because that's what gives you the gains. If not, you might well be chasing it into year end. By the time you chase it all get long, into, let's say, January 6th, then the market reverses. Just don't get involved in that. Your job is to hold, to own your tokens, don't trade, don't use leverage, just do nothing. Business cycle about to improve. That's Philly Fed. ISM versus Philly Fed tells you the business cycle is about to pick up massively. It won't be inflationary, but we should start to see the business cycle pick up. That's going to be good for all of us. It means we're going to make a bit more money in our businesses. We're going to start to feel a little bit more at ease. We'll be able to invest more money. We'll be able to do stuff like that. But the key thing is, when the ISM picks up, it drives the ETH Bitcoin cross. The ETH Bitcoin cross has been a beautiful pattern where we've been, this is a little bit out of date, it's pulled back a tad, but it's still the same. It's like, this is a fucking wedge pattern. Now, does it break to new all-time highs? I kind of think it might do, but even if it doesn't, it's a big range, big sloppy range. It means that ETH is at the low end of its range, and it'll probably get back to the high end of its range, and it remains stable in its relationship versus Bitcoin. I think that is to come, and that's driven by the business cycle driving risk taking across assets. But when we come into that, the business cycle going up is the key trigger for altcoin season. And why is that? Again, what we need is more disposable income to invest. And what we all do is we want to go out the risk curves and make as much money as possible in the shortest period of time. That is the world we live in, because we are so fucked. We're so fucked because of how high housing prices are, the cost of goods and food, how restaurants. I was in New York City. It was $330 on my own for dinner at a fancy-ish French restaurant, not like a 3-star Michelin. It's insane out there. So we have to make a lot of money. I get it. I get that things are a lot more expensive for many of us, or for all of us. And the only way of getting ahead is speculating. I get it. So I want to help you speculate intelligently. And altcoin season is there. That doesn't mean go way out the risk curve. But here's the total market cap of crypto, excluding the top 10. So this is really alts. It does this every time. It has this consolidation wedge pattern, breakout higher. We've just started breaking out. So have patience, hold on. And, it'll also get rid of many of our sins, the stupid shit you've got in your portfolio. I think it will help with that too.
Raoul Pal predicts an exciting altcoin season in 2025. With central banks printing more money to manage rising debt, he explains how this leads to fiat currency losing value and asset prices, like crypto, going up. Pal believes Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin, while Solana could surge past both. He also sees Sui as the next big cryptocurrency to make waves, potentially outperforming Solana's success in the last cycle. While huge gains are expected, Pal reminds investors to stay calm and prepared for both price dips and big spikes, similar to the explosive 2016 to 2017 bull market. Now let's return to Raoul Pal as he continues his discussion.
2021 is not the roadmap. What happened in 2021, because of the violence of the downside in 2020, the upside was equally violent in the business cycle. And the ISM peaked in March of 2021. Right now, we're still below 50. There is no chance the business cycle peaks. And none of our indicators suggest anything that this crypto market is anywhere near overbought. So we are in this perfect position where we just keep following this roadmap. This is all I need. This is all anybody needs. You don't need any of the rest of the charts. You don't even need to log on to Twitter. You don't need to do anything, but just use this. Use this one chart of Bitcoin in its log regression channel and suggest it probably goes to 2 standard deviations overbought. What is that? Well, that's kind of north of 500,000. So maybe it goes to 1 standard deviation. That's about 300,000. That looks pretty reasonable to me. That's what every fucking NASDAQ stock has done since 2012. So it's not like some special magic property of Bitcoin. No, it's Metcalfe's law. Amazon has done this. Microsoft has done this. Apple has done this. Tesla has done this. Meta has done this. It's all the same. So I'm not asking a lot here. I'm just saying it just continue to be adopted as a technology and everything continues to go. And in the end, what we're all waiting for is this little puppy. The banana zone. The banana zone has started and we barely started. And you freaking out. This stupid, oh my God, it's going to correct 20%. Look at Raoul's chart of liquidity. That's this. If you can see it, in 2017. That's this in 2021. In 2013, we didn't even get that. We got sideways. So if we get a bit of a correction here, does it make any difference? Or you're better off just going outside, touching grass, spending time with your family over Christmas, drinking a little too much Bollinger Rosé, learning how to toast your own snacks. Yeah. Everything else is just fucking... In the end, we're here for one thing, and one thing only. I'm trying to help you understand that you can unfuck your future with a banana. All you have to do is not fuck this up.
Meanwhile, Russia is now turning to Bitcoin and digital currencies to work around Western sanctions, creating a new way to keep its global trade flowing. Finance Minister Anton Siluanov announced that Russian companies are already using Bitcoin mined in the country for international payments, thanks to new laws that legalized cryptocurrency use in foreign trade and mining. With traditional banking channels restricted, digital currencies are helping Russia maintain business with key partners like China and Turkey. President Vladimir Putin also criticized the US for undermining the dollar's role as a reserve currency, stating that it has driven countries toward alternative assets like Bitcoin. By embracing cryptocurrencies, Russia is not only defying sanctions, but also positioning itself as a leader in the emerging global crypto economy. Do you think this is a good thing or not? Share your thoughts in the comments. Now, don't forget, if you want guidance through the exciting but sometimes unpredictable world of cryptocurrency, our daily 5-minute crypto newsletter is here to help. Don't pass up the chance to stay updated and make informed choices in the crypto market. The link is in the description below. Anyway guys, hope you all enjoyed today's video and that it provided you with some value. I'll see you all in the next one, and as always, all the best.